I am so sorry about all the noises outside. I am just as annoyed as you are. Hey, it's Katie! So today I am doing a video that I am so excited about. It's something I haven't done before, but I'm really getting into doing videos that I'm just trying out some things, you know? None of this is making sense. As you can tell by the title, today I am going through some TripAdvisor reviews and reading 1-star or terrible Broadway musical reviews. When I want to see a musical, I ask other people if they've seen it, or I look online for reviews, and usually they're amazing. However, some people like to get a little bit petty. So let's get right into these terrible reviews. So because I know a lot of you love Hamilton, just as I do, we're gonna start with Hamilton on Broadway. And there's some terrible reviews on TripAdvisor, so let's see what they are. So first of all, I found an amazing one from the 12th of August in 2016. It says, "You better crave loud rap hip-hop. Wish I could get my money back. I like beautiful music and costumes, but this was hard for me to sit through." You know what? I do crave loud rap hip-hop. Also, what? They're not really understanding that this loud rap hip-hop means something. I don't think they heard any of the words. Okay, here's another one. These are my favorite type of reviews, when they review the entire show based on like who was sitting next to them. This one says, "Horrid experience. Remove your rude, stuck-up guests. I saw this the other night and got stuck sitting next to the rudest New York City person I have ever had to sit next to. What a waste of money. Start sending out guest rules on how one should act with your tickets before charging a fortune for tickets and a brawl breaks out." This had nothing to do with the musical. Anyway, so now the whole musical of Hamilton is terrible because they sat next to someone in New York City. Alright, now we're gonna go into my favorite musical, which is Wicked the musical. So Wicked on Broadway, let's see their 49 terrible reviews. Made me sickly green. Sorry to say I didn't like this at all. Not worth the money. My 17-year-old daughter begged to leave 10 minutes into the play. What? 10 minutes in? That means that you were probably listening to, you just heard No One Mourns the Wicked. That's one of the greatest songs. She was begging to leave? People would beg for those seats. And then I love when people start their reviews like this. "It's just my opinion," and then say something really negative. So they said, "It's just my opinion, but this was a screeching, screaming show with no redeeming value. I personally don't recommend it." A screeching, screaming show. I mean, yep. Alright, so we have another 1-star review on the 20th of September 2014, and it says, "Great, this is a must-see. I've seen Wicked in Nashville and I loved it." Why is that 1 star? I think No Samu 7 got a little bit confused. 1 doesn't mean the best, 5 means the best. So I read a Wicked review previously that actually made me want to make this video. However, now I can't find it, obviously, when I need it. So I'm just gonna tell you what it said. My favorite line was, "Not sure why the title is Wicked when it seemed that the witch was good." Literally the whole point of the show. We're gonna get into another one of my favorites, which is the Book of Mormon. These ones are aggressive. "Disgusting garbage, not even a little bit funny, don't waste time or money." That rhymes and could be a song. And then they use that same line as the first line of their review as well as the subject heading. So they wrote, "Disgusting garbage and not even a little bit funny, don't waste time or money. Quite possibly the worst show in history and totally disgusting." Okay, I feel like that's aggressive. Maybe take a moment to realize that you've seen a Broadway show, you haven't seen a murder. Now this one is also kind of like the Wicked one where they say that they don't know why she's called Wicked because she seems good. It says, "Offensive. I fail to understand how you can laugh at the content of this show, which is at the expense of those suffering around the world. I would not recommend this show to anyone." And I think that's kind of the point, is that they're showing what life is like, and that's why it's so clever, because they're like, this is reality of people living in Uganda and around the world. That's why they have the show. I could be wrong. So it says, this is actually only 4 weeks ago from Sydney, Australia. Sorry about this, guys. "The only joke was seeing this." Now that's quite poetic. Good on you. Was lured into seeing this through multiple reviews attesting to how funny this is. Well, you should have gone onto TripAdvisor and gone onto terrible reviews and then you wouldn't have seen it. All I heard was the F word all night, coupled with highly offensive language and ideas that came straight from the gutter. Really? Is that supposed to be funny? Have people been dumbed down to such a level that this is what they find hilariously funny? Let's elevate our standards, people. Surely we are better than that. I'm not, I love it. And the final show I'm going to review is an absolute classic. I feel like it's the one that when people go to New York City, they're like, if I have to see one Broadway show, I'm going to see this, and that's The Lion King. This one, reviewed 20th of October 2017, good for insomniacs. One of the most boring shows I have ever been. You could fall asleep very quick. Thank God there was a break so we can escape. It might be interesting for kids, but we didn't enjoy a minute. Money wasted and lesson learned. Look, I'm sorry that that happened to you. But if you're an insomniac, there you go and see The Lion King. It's gonna be helpful. This is just like free therapy. Another person who thinks it's good for falling asleep, they said, don't go! It was a waste of money and time. You could watch the movie and it would be the exact same. Worst entertainment ever. High price, left outside to freeze on the night of a blizzard. Story and costumes were ridiculous. Went with 9 people and 8 hated it. Well, one person liked it, but I don't know why they were left out to freeze on the night of a blizzard. You're inside a theatre. Did you wait at stage door? Because that means you probably liked it. Alright, these reviews all feel like kind of an attack on me as a Broadway theatre lover, so I'm gonna take a breath and I'm going to finish this video here, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you want me to do another video like this, make sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments. And also if there are any other specific shows that you want me to look up and read out bad reviews of, also let me know. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you ever get to see a Broadway show, appreciate it. That's awesome. And I will see you next week with a new video. Bye!